Today we're checking out another mini PC by Beelink. This is the SER5 Max enhanced version. I want to thank them for sending this over to review on the channel. Current price for this one is about $380, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. It's got the AMD Ryzen 7 5800H processor, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it can be upgraded to 64 gigabytes, 500 gigabyte SSD storage. You can also expand this up to 2 terabyte storage, AMD Radeon graphics. It can support up to 3 different displays at 4K 60 Hz. It's got Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, 54 watts power. Also has a dual fan design for CPU fan cooling and the system itself. Hello. Inside the box, of course, you've got your user manual. Okay, string underneath sort of helps get the PC out of there. Definitely one of the larger power adapters. 2 HDMI cables are included, one short, one long. VESA mount and screws. Okay, very similar design here to the other Beelink mini PCs I've looked at. All black design around the edges, sort of a blackish fabric material on top. You've got 2 USB 3.2 ports there in the front, USB-C, headphone jack, and of course power. Your ports on the back, you've got a DP connection, HDMI, 2 USB ports, LAN or Ethernet, and where you plug in the power. Overall, nice build quality on this one. Again, very similar to other Beelink mini PCs. Nice rubber feet on the bottom, nice little red silicone tab on the bottom to help you pull the bottom off. Pretty simple to just take the 4 screws off to get on the inside. You can see there, you can put your additional storage right there. Once you take out a couple more screws, this part lifts off, and you can see your couple of sticks of memory there if you would need to upgrade that. I went ahead and ran some Geekbench testing on here, and both the single and multi-core scores were actually pretty similar to the SER5 Pro. Same thing with the GPU score as well, very similar. And the 3D Mark Time Spy scores were almost identical to the SER5 Pro. Overall, this mini PC has pretty good performance in my opinion. It also has no problems running 4K YouTube videos with minimal dropped frames. I also tested out gaming with Rocket League and Forza Horizon 5, and again, it got about the same frames per second after running their benchmark test at just over 40 frames per second, and then it would get about 50 to 60 frames per second when playing Rocket League at 1080p resolution, so definitely good enough to play those 2 games. Obviously, it depends on which games you're playing, because this isn't going to have a graphics card like you would see in a full-blown desktop gaming PC, but still really good performance for a mini PC like this. Nice thing is it's got plenty of power to do simple 4K video edits that I normally do with my YouTube videos, so no problems there. Everything feels nice and smooth, and it didn't seem to overheat, or the fan wasn't going too crazy during my testing, so that's always good to see as well. Now, if you're wondering what the difference is between this one and the SER5 Pro, it's been upgraded from 45 watts to 54 watts, so they're saying it should have about a 10% increase in performance, along with an upgraded fan as well for better heat dissipation versus the Pro model. And then on the back, instead of having 2 HDMI ports, you've got 1 HDMI port and 1 DP connection. So I don't know, maybe over time you might see the 10% difference. In my testing though, they seemed almost identical. But if you're looking for a mini PC, this one is definitely one of the better ones I've tested. It has really good performance, whether you're doing some video editing, graphic design work. This should be more than enough power to do what most people are doing for everyday stuff, and it's going to be really nice for watching movies, TV shows, or playing some games on Steam. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.